Wagwan speakers, welcome to another episode of the Unspoken Podcast. Yay! This is episode 55 and I'm super excited for this episode. So I hope you guys are well. Welcome to this episode. I just realized that I never really actually introduced myself. Nanzangat Wagwan speakers. So welcome if you're new here. If this is the first time you're seeing this pretty face, if this is the first time you are bumping into this episode, into this podcast, my name is Awiti and I'm the host of this podcast. So welcome to episode 55 and I hope you guys are well. Before I forget, I just want to start this episode by paying my dues gotta be paid. So I'm shooting at Lake City Studios. You guys should check them out if you're in Kisumu. They offer production services. They have DJ Academy, Music Academy. If you want to record your podcast here, you can come to record your podcast here. I'm gonna leave their logo and the contacts on the description box so that you can inbox them if you want to come and record. That's what's up. So I hope you guys are well and welcome to this episode. So shout out first. I'm starting something here on Unspoken. I'll be shouting out some fans, some listeners, a few speakers. So each episode I'll be shouting out the most active speakers, the most active and supportive speakers. So today's shout out goes to you know yourself, drum rolls. Shout out to our fan of the week. Our biggest speaker of the week is Alex. So shout out to Alex. Shout out, big up, and big up for listening to the podcast and promoting and sharing, and thank you guys. And before I even start talking about what I want to talk about today, I just want to tell you guys about my previous episode. If you watched my last episode, it's about femicide, the 1 minute challenge. I participated in the EpiView 1 minute challenge and I hope I win. I'm an top 3, so you guys need to check that episode out. And that episode was really like emotional to me. It came from a really deep place, and because you know femicide is really like a very sensitive topic, and I really like always feel like so bad when people like comment so badly about it. And because when I posted that video, it's a 1 minute video, and the comments that it received a lot of engagement, and I'm glad like it's really like people are talking, people are sharing their opinions. So I wanted to share the opinions, but I don't think I'm gonna share all of them. You can check it out on my Instagram. It's on Instagram, it's on Twitter, it's on X, it's on TikTok, it's here on YouTube at Unspoken Podcast KE on all platforms. That's what's up. So first things first. Today is 2nd Feb. I'm recording this on 2nd February, and this being the second month of the year, I just realized that I'm currently moving into some things. There's some things that I'm really actually adapting. I want to adapt them this year. There's something I really want to adapt this year. The first thing I really want to I want to try and adapt moving in silence. Like I want to just silent move, to make silent moves, because I've actually realized kukwana mdomo isaidi. So this year I'm trying to, that's what I just want to talk about today, like making silent moves, like moving in silence. So we're sure to tuna just come out with the results. Don't be quick to speak. Don't be too loud. Don't be too quick to speak your mind, to tell people what's in your mind. Just move in silence. That's what today's episode is about. So you guys, of course I have my notebook here on brand, Spotify for podcasters. Get into it. And this is something that I've been really, I don't want to say struggling with, but it's something that it has really been affecting me, because at times I feel like I'm always like telling people about my plans. Kwanza, when it comes to the podcast, I'm always like, you know, I want Unspoken the next 2 years. I want to have a big brand, to go to do this. I usually just tell people about my plans, but I was doing my research and I realized that actually people don't have to know. People don't have to be in your business, by the way. Mind your own business. People don't have to be in your business, and you don't have to be in people's business. Like, talk less. Yeah, we are moving in silence this year. 2024, we're making big moves, but in silence. Like, tunashtuka tuna results. Tunashtuka tu, wamefanya hivi. So, I just want to tell you guys, like, let's just try moving in silence. Like, you know, there's this, I don't know if it's psychology or notion that when you speak things before they come to fruition, there's this thing about gratification. So, before, when you speak words or you say things, your plans, before they come to life, before they happen, then ni kama umezi diminish the gratification, like the earth. I don't know you guys if you believe in the universe capturing things, but I believe. So unasikanga like manifesting your life to existence, the universe captures it. So when you speak things that when they haven't happened yet, you're messing yourself up. So talk less. Don't tell people about your plans like, hey, hii mwaka watu wa huu mwaka ati mwaka mi mwaka nataka tu nifanye nini, nataka ni buy gari, nataka ni buy hapo BMW, nataka sijini fanye nini, nataka nijenge budangu nyumba. Bro, chill, like talk less, like move in silence. Usiambie wase plans zako. People don't have to know what's on your mind, people don't have to know what's on your business, and that's something I'm really like adapting this year. That's something I really want to learn this year. I want to move in silence, talk less. I want to be mysterious, like be a bit mysterious. There's some celebrities, there's some celebrities you never know about their lives, like they don't have scandals, like they're just there to see the art. We just know their art, but we don't know their personal lives. We don't know what's going on in their personal lives. So be mysterious, be a little bit mysterious. Don't just be an open book, like msaki wanatua Awiti wanajua Awiti anapenda kulai, Awiti anaendanga huku wapi, Awiti anataka kufanya hii. No bro, chill. So just be mysterious, talk less. We're moving in silence this year. Another thing about moving in silence is avoid always defending yourself. Like it's to me, always defending yourself is like you're trying to prove yourself to people, like kama like you're always trying to defend yourself. Like avoid that. Well, mtu akisema if someone says something, like leave it, let it be like that. So stop avoid defending yourself. Learn to play the fool sometimes. Once like just watch how things play out. Just lay back and watch how things play out. That's the energy this year. You're just sitting back, you do your shit, be in your bag. That's what I'll be telling my girls this year. Just be in your bag. All speakers, be in your bag. I was even talking about that in the previous episode, Femicide. That episode is a special episode. In fact, it's not part of the 50. This is episode 55. It's not part of I've not counted it because it's a very special episode. I was not planning to record it, but what was going on in Kenya, and I just feel like, no, me as a speaker, as I want to educate my audience. I want to tell you guys like what's going on. This femicide thing, it's not good. And the first thing I really want to tell you guys is like, know what people around you are saying. Like if for example, for the girlies, if you have a man, or if your brothers, know what the men around you, just listen to what the men around you are saying, or what they think about this femicide, what's going on. I think that's the reason why I even recorded that. I put out that content. Like I want to put it out there. You guys, this is what I think, this is my opinion. So this femicide thing is really fucked up. It's really fucked up. And rest in peace to all those girlies that were killed. And I hope this, like, it's really heartbreaking that in this era, in this world, like right now, even our leaders can't even speak up. The women, they can't even speak up for our girls. So that was really hard. So I think social media is the biggest platform for us to speak out. I think that's even why I did this episode, because social media is the biggest weapon we have right now. Social media is where we can create more awareness. So you guys, if you haven't watched that video on femicide, remember you can watch it on Facebook, on YouTube here, on Twitter, on Instagram. Just check it out and share and create awareness. Yeah, that's what's up. Another thing, moving in silence this year. You owe nobody an explanation. You don't owe nobody shit. Unasemanga you're in this world alone. No one cares. Work harder. No one cares about you. You work harder. You owe nobody an explanation. So you move in silence. Like when you're doing something and people are like, by the way, I mean, I always say, like, if you're broke, no one even cares about you. No one even minds. Even your family. They don't even like you when you're broke. No one cares about you. But when you start holding to small money like this, if you start having your own money, everyone is in your business. Everyone is in anatwanga pesa wapi. Like rumors zitaanza uko wash, like everything. Like everyone is always in your business when you have money, because money, like, I always say money, it makes you important. People want to be close to you and have money. So you don't own anybody an explanation. Like, you want to explain to yourself, you want to explain to people like where you get your money. But then me, I don't always care where people get your money. Like me, I'm not always in people's business. Like, but then atuanga pido yake hata indangi job. Hii ile crew ya the people, hii crew ya watu wanafanya kazi siku kwa laptop. So you mind your own business. Like, you owe nobody an explanation. Don't feel like you owe people an explanation. Like, the world should know, hey, you guys, by the way, people are saying that I'm doing forex, but you guys, I have a business. No one cares. No one cares. As long as you don't kill nobody, as long as you don't kill nobody, as long as you're not committing any crime, bro, get your bag. No one cares. You owe nobody no explanation. Another thing about moving in silence this year is keep your plans to yourself. Like I started, keep your plans to yourself. Me always have these plans for this podcast, and I'm always telling people, but the way this year unspoken, I wanna do this for unspoken. I don't even wanna say it because it's gonna ruin it. But keep your plans to yourself. Usikwe like everywhere. By the kuna do fulani nangoja mahali. Shut up. Ati by the kuna deal fulani nangoja Ivan. Shut up. Like ati by the babangu aliniambia atafanya. Like, bro, shut up. Keep your plans to yourself. Move in silence. Keep your like. Kuna say by the I said this, I think in a few episodes back. Like, what I'm learning this year is that not everyone. I should learn that not everyone supports me. Not everyone wants to see me succeed, and it's that goes for everyone. Like, not everyone wants to see you succeed. So keep your plans to yourself. At least if you want to tell people your plans, at least tell your closest people, your closest friends, your closest family. But otherwise, keep your plans to yourself. Shut up and work. Just keep your plans to yourself. Another thing, moving in silence, of course. Practice patience. I think this is something I'm really struggling with. At times you have these plans you want to do, like you want to prove yourself to people, you want to prove yourself to the world, like, you guys, I'm doing something, you need to see that I'm doing something. So you're not patient enough to see what you're chasing to come to fruition. So you want to expose it to the world, especially in social media. Like, okay, today update, it's not bad, but practice patience. Be patient with your process. Be patient with what you're doing. Practice patience. Usikwe blah 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 blah. You wanna prove yourself to people, like, okay, this project I started doing it, so it's in the works. It's going. Shut up. We are learning to shh this year. So move in silence. Make those big moves in silence. You just shock people with results. That's what I'm doing this year. Just shocking people with results. Another thing is, of course, this is one of the most important thing about moving in silence is don't strive to be the smartest person in the room. Me always say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, bro. You're in the wrong room. Always strive, like, jifanye fala. Wanasemanga jifanye fala. Don't strive to be the smart. Sasa wewe ndo unaangusha 2 points. What mtu akisema sijui what. Like, yeah, no. Chill. Like I say, lay back and just listen and just watch. Don't strive to be the smartest person in the room. Jifanyange fala. Just act, sometimes just pretend like you're a fool. Learn. That's, by the way, if you pretend like you're a fool, that allows room for you for learning. Like, people are like, okay, umse ajui kitu, ajui shit, let's teach you. So it gives you the room for learning. So don't strive to be the smartest person in the room. Just, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. So, you guys, another thing, I think those are some of the things I wanted to tell you guys about the power of silence. There's really, the power of silence is really big. It's huge. Like, it goes a long way. There's just a big, like, people don't know what is in your mind. When people know what's on your mind, there are a lot of weapons that can be formed against you. You know that. So just practice that power of silence. Make silent moves. Usikwe na pupa ya kuambia wase what's going on in your life. You see, of course, unaona venye currently, like, everywhere in the world, marriages are breaking, relationships are not lasting long because of exposing everything on social media, exposing your life on social media, exposing your family on social media. So things are just, like, people are just breaking up all over. Like, I was even asking myself, do marriages even work now? I'm even thinking of doing an episode on that. Like, do marriages still work? Should we still think of getting married here? I'm gonna do an episode of that. So be silent. Like, don't expose everything on social media. The power of silence, just practice that. I'm really practicing that. The things like nowadays, I used to be that girl, like, you guys, by the way, when I have something I want to do and I have an idea, I'll just run to my friends, I'll just call someone. By the way, I had this, I want to do this. But then what I'm saying, like, no, keep it to yourself. Because those things that I really wanted to do and I've told people, I realized that they didn't really come to life. By the way, they didn't really happen. I was like, why did this happen? You think like you're manifesting it to the world, but in real sense, you are saying something that you're giving it an instant gratification. So you guys, this episode is short because it's late. It's already late. So I think those are some of the things that I really gathered about the thing I'm learning, I'm taking on this year. That's the one big lesson I'm taking on this year. Moving in silence, making silent moves. This year mtaona tu unspoken huko sijui wapi. Na sitawaambia mtakuwa mnaona tu kwa mtandao. So you guys practice the power of silence. Move in silence. Make silent moves. Watu wasijue brain yako. Be smart. And about that, I think I've addressed everything. Femicide, you guys. If I start talking about femicide, if I start talking about feminism, hey, that topic is really, it's close to my heart. It's really like it's an in-depth topic that I'm gonna like do a full episode on feminism. Because when I was talking about this femicide, people are coming on my DMs, people are commenting like, oh, so you're a feminist, so you guys, you people are the people who think that women should be given the upper hand than men. Bro, we should not even start that talking about feminism. I'm gonna say this about feminists, about feminism. People who don't support feminism are the people that project their insecurities, and people that think that women should be degraded. So feminism is a whole other topic that I'm gonna talk about this on this podcast. I really must talk about it on this podcast. So you guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you here because I'm gonna blabber and I think I'm talking too much. And you guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you here. Today's episode is just moving in silence. This is episode 55. This episode is gonna be up, I don't know, in the next 3 weeks because I have 2 episodes I've not uploaded. Guys, I've been struggling, but the speakers always keep me on toes, bro. If Wednesday I don't upload, people are gonna blow up my phone. Kina True, everyone's gonna blow up my phone like, where's the episode? So this episode is gonna come out, I think, in the next 3 weeks. Yeah, so tune in and shout out to Unspoken, shout out to all the speakers who listen, and shout out to Lake City Studios. I'm shooting there, you guys. I already told you about it. So if you wanna record a podcast, if you're a podcaster, all those podcasters who are always on my DMs, this is where I shoot, Lake City Studios. If you're a musician, you want to record, if you want to be a DJ, if you want to learn production, everything is done here. So you guys, I'm going to link them up, and I'm going to leave their logo there, and I'm going to leave their details on the description box, you guys. And I'm going to see you on the next episode. Remember, you can subscribe. If you have watched till here and you haven't subscribed, bro, subscribe to my YouTube channel, join our Telegram community, Unspoken Podcast community. Follow me on Instagram, Unspoken Podcast KE, at Awino Awiti, on X, on Twitter, on TikTok, everywhere. Yeah, let me breathe. So you guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Keep it unspoken, and be true to yourself, and move in silence. Adios. Bye.